How's it going, man?
You're gonna be not happy.
Why?
There's nothing in here.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's somewhere on a trailer at the center. So I was gonna come show you that before I told you. 'Cause
What?
I'm gonna refuse it and hit a fallout.
No.
Yeah.
Check out that catfish. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Alright, so I just got some line on my new Okuma Serrano. Got it all lined up. We got some 10-pound soft steel mono. This is going to be my jerkbait rod and topwater rod. So 10-pound mono. And I'm going to tie on a jerkbait. Okay, yeah. We are about to be in a storm. Fishing in a storm, my favorite. So this is the shallow diving jerkbait from Fish Lab. We're gonna be throwing this on. We'll tie this on and then we'll head down to the creek. Hopefully not get rained on or struck by lightning. I need to go ahead and tighten up the brakes. Try that. It's a little tight, but better than the bird's nest. Perfect. Alright, so I am fishing a jerkbait in the summer. And you're probably thinking that is super weird. It's not normal. But I'm doing it. Which you can do. You can use jerkbaits in summer. You just have to speed them up. Just jerk them in fast. Speed them up and you'll get more bites in the summer. Well, it started raining. Fishing was a bust. But guys, I need to apologize for any of the times I had bad lighting while working on the John boat. I had this light right here sitting over by that wall this entire time. And this is the first time I ever thought about it. So yeah, we should have good lighting from now on. I shouldn't have to walk over to the garage every single time this garage light turns off. So I'm happy about that. But today, I was like, man, what should I work on today? First, I was gonna like finish off the framing up here in the front, but I'm not really sure what I want to do up here just yet. I haven't thought that far. And then I was like, well, I could attach these lids to all the hinges. And then I started messing with these pipes, and I just threw them in place. These are the 3/4 inch pipes for the rod locker lid. So I started messing with that, and I was like, man, this looks pretty easy. I could probably get this together pretty quick, so that is what I'm going to do. So we got a piece of 3/4 inch square tubing here, and we also have one up here for the front of the box. And now I need to figure out how far or how big of a gap I want from this lid to that lid. It can't be super close because it has to open up. But I'm thinking maybe like 1/4 inch. That's roughly 1/4 inch. Oh, is that flush with this lip? That is. Dude, that's gonna make it so much easier. That is exactly flush with the bottom of this lip right here. Yes, so that is how I'm going to keep all that straight. It also kind of matches the gap with these lids as well. So that's perfect. And I'm going to be building this lid. This is the make your own lid kits from tbnation.net. So what you get is you get 4 of these squares for one box, and then you also get some shims. This is just to make it all tighter once you put it all together. But I need to go ahead and cut these 2 pieces at a 45-degree angle, and that will make it a 90-degree square. So let's go ahead and do that. That one will go here. Now we need to do the same thing for this end. Freaking beautiful. Alright, so we got those 2 ends done. And I'm going to go down here and mark these ends where I need to cut it. Where's my pencil? I should just call this whole boat series Where's My Pencil, because I lose my pencil every freaking time. There it is. So I know where to lay this pipe down every single time because it has that lip under it. But this one I have to put down the hinge and make sure it's where it needs to be. So I'm just going to eyeball this. We're going to go about 1/8 longer than what it needs to be, just to be safe. So I want to say it is right here, but we're going to cut it right here. And I'm also just gonna mark which way these need to be because I don't want to mess that up. Alright, right over that crack. Alright, that is perfect. We are looking good. Alright, so there is the 2 long pieces done. I need to go grab another piece of the 3/4 inch tubing and cut out these pieces here. Make sure it all stays in the same spot. We're gonna go 1 foot, 1/4. Slide it right into place. Oh freaking baby. Looks freaking good, man. I'm actually going to trace this one out onto that one. I think that's the best way to get it as square as possible, making sure it's the exact same size. Alright, so there it is. We got both of these edge pieces done. Let's go ahead and throw this one in. Alright, so there is the whole complete outside border of the lid. Got that all done. Alright, so now we need to mess with sticking in these 90-degree pieces and some shimmies. I want to try to do this in this spot on the boat. So first off, I need to shove this piece inside here and then use the shimmies to make it all tight. And I need to do the same thing for this other side. I wonder if 2 will fit. So there's that. I'm just gonna push that all together, make sure it's all square, and then drill some holes and rivet that all together, and that will make a super strong bond. James Bond. Oh, by the way guys, this flex seal is all dry now. Doing pretty good. That's gonna work out great. Alright, second corner is done. And there she is, all done. Alright, so I see this lip pushing off, so I'm gonna go ahead and add another rivet right there. Alright, no more gap. Now we can push this back on, get it where it goes. Look at that. Freaking beautiful. Alright, so there is the framing of the box done. It looks pretty freaking good. And it's feeling good too. I could tell just by doing this one corner that this was going to be super strong, and it is. Especially for how big it is. Pretty freaking strong. Once I add the aluminum, we can then add the hat channel. This is some aluminum that is just looks like that, but this will run all the way down the middle of the lid, and I will secure that to the lid as well, and that will make this lid so much more stronger, which is what we will need because this is a huge lid. And also I got 2 more hinges coming. It should be here soon, hopefully. And this was pretty easy too. This is way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Took way less time too, so. Alright, so it is the next day. I need to run to town and get some aluminum for this rod locker here. While I'm getting metal for that side, I'm also even gonna get metal for this side as well, and then this door here as well. I wish I made this door last night. I should have made it, but I didn't even think about it. I wasn't thinking ahead. I'm gonna get the measurements for this door, for all this, and then for that as well, and then we'll continue this build. What if I'm getting my hinges today? Hopefully. If I got my hinges today, that would be perfect. It should be here soon. So I need to make this all square before I can measure the lid for it. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just gonna add this support piece here, and that should make it all square. All right, so I need to make sure this is all level and square, same size down here as it is down there. So I'm going to set up the hinge in place where it needs to be, and then mark where it sits. And that is going to be where I'm going to measure from here to over there. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make this box real quick. Maybe I can use this piece. Alright, so I'll grab the other angled pieces. Like I said, we have enough to do 3 lids here. 1 lid's going back there for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and throw this together here, just this end, and then we can work on that end. We got something. How's it going, man?
You're gonna be not happy.
Why?
There's nothing in here.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's somewhere on a trailer at the center. So I was gonna come show you that before I told you. 'Cause I'm gonna refuse it and hit a fallout.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, that sucks.
Yeah. Well.
So what's gonna happen now?
I have no idea. I'm gonna hit it as a fallout. They're gonna damage it and send it back to.
Whoever sent it, or what?
Yeah, they're gonna send it back to the shipper. Then after that,
let me call him real quick. I don't want to take up y'all's time.
You know what? You know what was in here?
It was 2 hinges, 2 6-foot hinges.
6 foot, okay.
All right, so y'all can do whatever y'all need to do.
Yeah, well, I'll damage it out and put on there. It was a fallout. If you get a hold of him or whoever shipped it, let them know.
Okay.
That it wasn't there. I'll look at I'll call up to the center to see if they found anything in any of the trailers.
Okay.
We'll go from there.
All right, sounds good, man.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Hey, it's not your fault, man. It's not your fault.
And then I saw that little thing was flipped up. I was like,
right.
Oh, shit, I know there's not anything in
All
there.
right, man. Y'all have a good day.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that.
No, it's all good. It's not your fault. Well, that was supposed to be my hinges. Ah, that sucks so bad. I guess the packaging was open on both ends, and the hinges were not in the package. I'm glad I was filming that the whole time, because oh, that freaking sucks. So those were my 2 hinges that were supposed to go along these 2 doors here, and I don't know what's gonna happen now. I need to call Nate, let him know. I don't know what's gonna happen, honestly. Hopefully they find it and they can get it to me, but it's not their fault. It's not Nate's fault. Just packaging. It's metal. It's gonna cut open anything. I actually thought that was a Okuma rod, because they came in that same tubing that the rods come in. So I was like, no, we lost a freaking rod. Are you serious? But it was just a hinge, which also sucks. I mean, it sucks to lose anything, but you know what? Life goes on, you know. Can't be mad at it. It's no one's fault. Let's continue doing this. Man, I was so excited too. I'm glad I was wearing a GoPro during all that, because it could be easily put on me saying that I lied and said that I just didn't receive it. But now that I have it on camera of the UPS guy saying that they lost it, it's not on me. That's why GoPros are good, man. Always wear your GoPro. Just walk around wearing a GoPro. Even if you get looked at weird, just do it. It'll save your butt in a lot of situations. makes me clean my whole room. What am I trying to do here? So confused. Thinking about Sonic commercials and shit. Alright, so I got all the measurements I need for these 3 lids. So I'm about to head to the metal shop, go have them cut these out. I'll probably have to buy a full sheet of 90. So we'll have leftovers for this area here, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. Alright, so I just got back from the metal shop and I got some bad news. The shop cannot get my metal cut until tomorrow. So that means I will not be able to finish these lids in this video. All I have to do is get the metal and then drill holes and rivet it into place and these lids are done, but can't do that now. But what I can do is go ahead and make this last lid framing here. So I got all the framing ready for that. We got all the pieces we need. We got the hinge. But I designed this box back here to be 15 by 22 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. Alright, so this box is going to be flush with this side, but it's going to be about halfway on this side because this is also going to support the deck. This foam is going to support the deck as well just because it's so tight in there, but I at least wanted a little metal lip to support it as well. So there's how that lid is going to sit. Hello? This is him. Oh yeah, what's up, man? I did. Heck yeah, where at? Yeah, just 2 hinges, 6 foot long. Okay. Oh, sweet, man. You're the man. Awesome, thank you. Alright, so I don't think I was recording. My GoPro died, but the UPS man just called me and said that they found the hinges and they will be at my house tomorrow. So that's pretty sweet. So it all worked out. Just had to wait 1 day longer. That's why you don't sweat the little things, man. So we'll get the framing for the boxes done today, and then tomorrow we will get the metal for it, and then we'll also get the hinges for it. So pretty sweet. Oh crap, I forgot to go get epoxy. Dang it. Oh well, I'll go to the dollar store and get some later. Uh-oh, no one freak out because I'm using dollar store epoxy now. Take it easy on me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go read the comments in the last video. Dollar store epoxy? What? Dollar store? Dollar store? Googans would use dollar store epoxy. Let's go ahead. Oh, I may need to cut this one down because this is a smaller box. We'll see. I'll try my best to get it in there. I'll try my best. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it. Unless no, I can just undo these rivets over here, get it all together, and then bam, we're done. Easy. Without cutting. Guggen. Thinking like a Guggen now. Don't even have to make the cuts. Like a glove. Alright, there she is. Let's go ahead and vacuum this out, get it all cleaned up, and we will call it a day. Alright, so there is that lid done. Looks pretty good. Oh, and by the way, this gap right here 4 3/4 matches exactly with that gap on that box over there. So although it's not the same size, it's still somewhat symmetrical, so I'm happy with that at least. So I still need to attach all this hardware for all this, but I'll do that in the next video. All right, so we got the framing for this box back here, the box here, and the rod locker over here. It sucks to have to leave y'all with a cliffhanger and call it quits here, but it's not my fault. I'm waiting on the metal shop, so we should be able to get that tomorrow. We'll also get the hinges tomorrow as well, and then we can finish all the lids. So I'm stoked about that. But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.